This program contains experiments which are performed by professionals. These tests are dangerous and may involve the use of hazardous materials. They should not be performed or imitated under any circumstances. How can such a compact device produce a flash as bright as 2,000 light bulbs in just a fraction of a second? Time to take it apart and find out. The flash tube contains a gas called xenon. It's one of those so-called inert gases, known for their extreme stability. That is, it takes a lot to get them moving. At either end of the tube are electrodes to conduct an electrical current through the gas to energize it and create the flash. Xenon is so stable, it makes a terrible conductor. It needs a major shock, at least 5,000 volts, to excite it enough to conduct electricity. The camera, however, operates on just 6 volts from 4 AA batteries. So how can 6 volts possibly generate 5,000 volts? This is where electromagnetism comes in. The flash assembly includes 3 printed circuits. The first looks after things like relay and camera commands. The second circuit features the clever invention that makes the flash possible: a transformer. It takes low voltage and transforms it into high voltage. Its role here is to take the 6 volts and first boost it to 300 volts. It does so with 2 wire coils wound around an iron core. That 300 volts is used to power the flash. First, it's stored in what's called a capacitor. When the capacitor is full with 300 volts, a light goes on and the photo is ready to be taken. The capacitor is connected to electrodes at the ends of the flash tube. When the camera trigger is pressed, part of the 300 volt current from the capacitor runs to a trigger coil. This transformer ups the 300 volts to 5,000. That high voltage unleashed through these metal rings is finally powerful enough to destabilize and excite the gas. The shock frees electrons from the xenon atoms, a process called ionization. Once the gas is ionized and excited, it is highly conductive, and the electrons stored in the capacitor now rush through the gas. In the sudden rush, the electrons collide with the gas atoms in the flash tube. It's billions of these collisions in the space of just milliseconds that create a flash. A flash so brilliant, the camera can take photos in the dark. Now, say cheese!